Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa barik sallam. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are doing well wherever you are on planet. Appreciate your kind feedback and guidance that you guys are continuously giving me, and in fact requesting me to deliver a talk, short talk on specific topics. So this is how basically we create new knowledge. This is how we add value in the communities we serve. One friend of mine from Bangladesh and another gentleman from Indonesia, he asked me that, Dr. Saab, if I have no money, how can I go and have my American dream fulfilled? So I really found it an interesting topic, because there are many cases in subcontinent, in Pakistan, in India, in Bangladesh, and in developing countries, in fact, where students really want to go to US, but they get stuck at the point when they see that university website says that, well, your PhD would cost you $25,000 per year. So for 4 years you must have $100,000 to complete your PhD. Yes, many US universities do that. However, let me share with you that there are many ways that you can get this high fee waived into your full scholarship. There are many scholarships for MS and PhD program. For undergraduate programs, yes, US universities encourage foreign students under their cultural scholarship programs. You can avail that opportunity, or you can prove that you are an exceptional athlete, or you can prove you are exceptional student, and you have done so much unique services to the community, and you would add so much value if you are taken in the US university. So I mean, all you have to do is convince them, write a convincing statement of purpose, and convince the dean of the faculty when they call you for interview. Then for sure dean has the power and privilege to offer you the generous scholarships for your undergraduate program at US universities. But for graduate schools, which we call MS and PhD programs, yes, there are many scholarships, and tremendous amount of university endowment goes into funding these students to complete their graduate school programs, which is MS and PhD program. So you can look into it. However, let me now go to the steps. First of all, how you can do that. I know everybody, at least I know the students that I have interacted with, I know the students that I have come across in Pakistan, in other countries of the world. They would really love to, they dream to go in the US and study. The reason, as I always say, it is the campus life. No country in the world offers the campus life that US universities offer. Learning opportunities that US universities offer, work opportunities that US universities offer, and then collaborative opportunities that you can have studying in the US. Chances are very slim that you would have the same studying in the other part of the world. Countries are putting their effort, yes, they are doing. But US is way ahead when it comes to higher education, university system, and internationalization of the universities. That's what at least I have seen. I had the opportunity to study in London. I had the opportunity to study in the US. So I'm in a better position to compare that. Now coming to how to fulfill your American dreams, knowing that there is a constraint on finances, no money or very little money, but desiring to study in the US education system. So what you need to do first of all, uh, you shorten or minimize your areas of research. For example, if you want to work on innovation, what focus is going to be on innovation. If you are looking into BPM, business process management, what industry you are targeting. If you are looking into R&D, it is quite big. What industry you are looking into R&D. If you are talking about quality enhancement, so what segment of the industry you are looking into quality enhancement. So this is called narrowing down your topic. So once you are done that, now start searching on the platform of different universities, I mean websites. Look into if any professors are working in the domain you are looking into it. So if once you are done that, this is a search basically. Once you are done this search successfully, then go into the website of the university where the professor is located. Send him an email showing your interest in the area he is already working on. And if you have already written papers or conference papers or working papers or book chapter, share that with him or with her, not in the first email. First email is all about showing your interest in his work. Once the communication starts, then you tell him that, Professor, I have written this work, and if you would like, I can share with you. And there is no harm in the second email that you share that, Professor, I would like to write a paper with you, and I would like you to be co-author, or I would like you to be a co-author in the book chapter that I am planning to write. So this is how you do it. In other words, what you are doing is basically relationship building in the professional environment. Once you have received response from the professor, what's gonna happen now? It will take you 1 or 2 weeks for the professor, because he has received your email. He's gonna go through your work. He's gonna go through the LinkedIn profile you have. He's gonna go through the Facebook profile you have. Other social media platforms. He would search what kind of person you are. If you are jumping from one area to other area and not a stable researcher, then chances are very slim he's gonna show interest. Maybe he would say, well, he would send a very polite email saying that he's totally occupied, so accept that. Do not then send them another email after that. This is the second part. Then the third part you are going to do is appreciate his work. Read 2 or 3 of his papers. Send him short note on that Professor, this area is totally unique. I enjoyed it, and now relate it with the industry. Relate it how his work or her work has helped the industry to overcome the challenges, or somehow his work has contributed in the third world, in the developed world, or in the industry where you are working for or planning to work for. Now, this is how you go and start working with foreign professors. This is how you go and start building your professional working relationship with foreign professors. One thing let me share again. Do not rush when communicating with foreign professors. They are very busy. They are totally occupied. They are committed to read your email, and they are committed to write you back. This is how I have seen them. They are gonna write you back, but do not rush. Do not send them one email, then after 1 day another email. Don't do that. If you have sent one email, wait 4 or 5 days. Normally they would reply you right within maximum 2 days. But if they are not, then wait for 5 days. If you are not still getting within 5 days, then you might want to send a polite reminder requesting that you have sent an email, and if he or she had the chance to look into it. So that's more than enough the content. So writing English and speaking English is an art. You have to be very, very careful when you put the words, when you write the words, and when you communicate with global professors, particularly professors from the US and other developed countries. So I hope this would be your starting point, and chances are, if your communication go well with a professor of a foreign university, you are gonna move forward in achieving your American dream, because then they would guide you how to apply in their own college, or they will refer you to I have also seen many cases, if you have some kind of link or contact with a professor and he knows you well, then even if he does not have the specific department in his own university, or or he is excuse me, what he would do, he would mostly refer you to one of his colleagues in other university, where chances are you will be accommodated. So this is how you proceed, this is how you move forward. And let me tell you, if US university accept you for your MS or PhD admission and they offer you scholarship, that scholarship is enough for you to pay the taxi fare from your home to airport. I mean, this is how they will compensate you. So be positive, keep working, you will have your time to study in the US. Not very long from now on. Take care. Trust your capabilities, trust your intellectual capabilities, trust your spirit, trust your that you can do it, and you will be able to do it. I always tell students in my classes, if I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. My prayer for all the happiness and further success to you all. Take care.